Hey, wait. Hello? Oh, it is picking up. Okay. Okay, why wasn't the sound working? The sound was off the entire time. What? Okay, I'm sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, friend code online. Man, I was talking so much shit about like Rabbit Hole being out and stuff like that. Talking about the game, but like, no, it didn't work. Really? Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. Got him. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I have the friend code up. Anyone who wants to play can add me, and then we can. Once we get 4 players, I think we will go ahead and do it. Actually, we'll just set it up every time someone wants to come on. So yeah, the friend code's up there. Add me, and then we can play through this. Be sure to check out my book Rabbit Hole. Uh, Wait a minute. I was talking so much about Rabbit Hole, and my audio wasn't working. Like really, it wasn't connected properly. Like it's always something, right? It's always something. I guess I should have checked it, but it was like, I thought I did. I thought it was. It says it's on. It was just like it was just not registered. Like it says it's working, but then I had to like manually check it, which should not happen. It just ugh. Ugh. Okay. Oof. All right, that's World One. Absolutely classic. Yeah, I was talking all about this game and like my experiences with it. I was talking so much good stuff, and it was muted the entire time. Unbelievable. Um, oof. All right, well, at least we're on now with no real problems whatsoever. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're watching this on my on your PC because you can't actually play it. Yeah, is that what you mean by emulation? You watch YouTube videos of Wii U ports? Like, come the fuck on, dude. PC gaming is dead. PC gaming is so dead that you have to come on my stream where I'm playing a Nintendo game and try to tell me that PC gaming is like, no, it's not. If it was so relevant, you would be enjoying PC gaming. Like, fuck off. Um, oh yeah, you know what you can do on your PC? You can go on Amazon.com and order my book, Rabbit Hole by Cody Lee. Thank you. Oops. Do 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 do. Damn, damn, damn. Ah. Yes, yeah. I mentioned this. I think when the stream was still muted, but the the game is a lot faster this time, and I think it's a huge improvement. This is some great shit right here. I love the way this. I love all the updates they've made to like the way the game plays and stuff like that. Fantastic stuff. Oh, thank you. Yes, I appreciate the support. Oops. Yeah, you guys are my audience, so please. I hope to continue delivering great books to you. Here we go. Oops. I'll be doing my best to make like really good content. Oh yeah, I have my friend code up there, so you can add me. Yeah, I want to play with people tonight, so go ahead and add me if you want to play. Like anyone's welcome. All right. Do 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 do. You can use Amiibo during adventure. Ooh. Okay, so you won't be able to use Amiibo while you're playing with other people. All right. What's this? Yeah, I don't remember how long this game actually is. Okay, so yeah, do you want to play then? I guess we'll. Let's see, friend requests. Let's see. Yep. All right. All right. I guess we'll set up for online play then. Hang on. Oops. Oh, I don't think I can. Hang on. Ah, touch controls. Ah. Oh yeah, that's totally practical when I'm playing on TV. Wait, how does this work? Oh, okay. So you. So this is the way they implement it. Okay, it's kind of interesting. They're actually like putting touch controls back in these games with them. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's no different than the Super Mario Galaxy pointer. It takes some getting used to, but it's perfectly doable. All right. I mean, obviously, it's not as precise as the Wii U gamepad, but hang on, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. I was just like, wait a minute, how do you get up here? Oh, wait, you can wall jump. Oh, shit, nope, fuck. Yeah, I'll add you after I beat this one. To the game after I beat. I don't think you can add. Yeah, you can't add people during play. All right, so I guess that's only like a title screen thing. All right. Let's see how good online play is in this. Okay. Ah, okay. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, it's R. Okay, so you don't actually... So the cursor just appears. Here we go. The cursor just appears when you need it. Okay. Yeah, this works a lot better than I thought it would. I thought they would have to completely change the way this level plays, but no, it's fine. And they added in motion controls, too. So, like, yeah, motion controls are indeed here to stay. Oh, you have to. Oh, you have to get to the top of the flagpole in every level too. I forgot. That's a thing. All right. Oh, yeah. 3D World is brand new, so I wanted to play it tonight. I don't really like Smash Ultimate, to be honest with you. I haven't been playing it competitively at all. I'm not very good, honestly. I really don't enjoy it. If you don't want to play 3D World, that's fine, but that's what I wanted to play tonight. Really, Rolling Hills. Yep. Yeah, they have a couple of these levels. This is one of those levels, like, I feel like they reuse this level like 2 or 3 times in this game. You see it all the time. All right. Yeah, playing this is a lot more satisfying. Shit. How fast is Toad? Maybe I should, like, try playing other characters. I typically only play Mario. I will change them for, like, specific levels. Like, Peach is good for some things. Toad's good for, like, some of these levels where you have to go really quickly, but... Yeah, I like playing as Mario typically, especially when I'm playing by myself. Like maybe I'll like alternate when, you know, oops, shit. Oops, there we go. Da, 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 da. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that is really satisfying when you get to the end of one of these levels. You know, do you think they should have just put in 3D Land as well in this collection? Like that might have been what I did because like they haven't re-released 3D Land at all. It's that might have been a good might have been a good move. Just package in 3D Land with 3D World and then just. Well, to be fair, I guess they could just sell 3D Land later. I don't know. Do it. What are they gonna do? Like do a 3D Land Deluxe? Like that game's almost a decade old, so I suppose it's almost time. Oops, time for that to happen. Wait, what's in? What is this? Is this a gauntlet area? Ding. Yes, this is the gauntlet, isn't it? Like Mystery House. Yeah, Mystery House Melee. So you have to play Super Smash Bros. Melee against all these guys now. Boop 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 boop. I was worried I was gonna have to like kill the shell too, but no. Ugh. Damn it! Yeah, fuck that up. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all of these. Like, there's no dicking around here. We have to get them all. Yeah, this is the new Switch version, with online play. So yeah, I can play with fans. I can play with people if people want to come on. So yeah, we can play together. Here we go. Here we go. Got it. Yeah, the Switch version is way different. It feels like they made a lot of good changes to this. This is probably one of the better Wii U ports. Like it feels like they made a lot of additions. Usually I've been kind of down on a lot of these Switch ports, but generally I would like tell you just play the Wii U version. But this is actually really really good. Highly recommend those. Like they added a lot of stuff that really should have been in the original game. Like I like the faster gameplay. I like the online play. Yeah, I should probably do a Nintendo Classics video on this, honestly. Yeah, there's a lot of Nintendo Classics stuff that I haven't really talked about all that much. Like, it feels like I've been like going all over the place. I'm gonna have to look at my collection. Oh, by the way, I just bought like a copy of Wario World and what was the other one? Super Mario Strikers, the original. So like those should be here soon. So like I'll probably play those at something. Probably not in stream, but I'm really curious how well they hold up. Yeah, but I just got a bookshelf, so I'll probably have like I'll probably put it over here and just have it like just crammed full of shit, like just cram it full of games, and just have it there so I can just have everything there like right in front of me instead of like what I have to do now, where like yeah I have like games lying everywhere because like I have a bunch of shelves, but like they're all just all over the place. And like I have a bunch of old stuff in drawers and stuff like that. So I would want to like have all of my games like on one shelf, so I can just go through the collection and just like, okay, what do I have? What do I like? Just make it easier to keep track of everything. Because like I don't actually know where a lot of my stuff is. Wait, what's this? There we go. That's pretty easy. Hey, like that's my problem with this game. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's really creative, but boy, is it kind of easy. Like you can tell. Like I'm breezing through this. I think quicker and easier than I would even like Super Mario Galaxy. Like Super Mario Galaxy does have some challenging aspects to it. Like this, not so much. I don't think it's nearly as good as it should have been. Oh, here we go. What secret gold? I don't know what the secret gold train is. I don't know what you mean by that. Was it in the Wii U version? Because in the Wii U version, I beat basically everything. Like, I didn't quite 100% it because I didn't beat every single level with every character, but I got all the stamps, I got all the green stars, I got all the flagpoles. I beat Champion Road once. I don't know, like, I don't remember why I didn't beat it all the way. Beat it more than once. I don't know. I just don't enjoy that level, honestly. Like, maybe I'll do it on stream this time, but no, a lot of these like final levels in Mario games, I don't know. I just don't like beating them more than once. Yeah, this game is real. This game is good. Like, I want to keep playing it. It's just, I don't know. Like, it never becomes great. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those games that like you really really enjoy every time you pop it in, but like, I don't know. It doesn't like blow you away ever. Like, I kind of feel like it never like really really impresses you. Like, it's no Breath of the Wild is what I'm getting at. Yeah, I think there are hidden areas in the overworld if I remember correctly. I don't remember how it works though. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like the main thing I remember about this game is like how long the post game is. Like there's a lot of shit to do like after you beat Bowser. Um, there's a lot of side stuff you can do. More than most like Mario games like this actually. Which is great. Like that is something I think this game does really well. It's like it's actually like really fun to 100% as opposed to like New Super Mario Bros. U, which isn't. Oops, not U. Shit, really? Oh, you need the cannon. I forgot. Fuck. Take that, boom boom. Oh no, he turns invisible. Oh no, what am I gonna do? No. Ah, damn it. I love how like invisible things in like video games are still perfectly visible. Like you just see like that reflection of light on them. Like they're not completely invisible. Like it just does not defy the entire point. It's just I don't know. Are there any video games where like you actually go up against someone who's like actually invisible? Like I really don't think so. Yep, we beat it. World 2. Oh yeah, yeah, the controller. Yeah, I have heard about that. I really should have made a video about it. Honestly, I've I cannot keep up with everything. Like honestly, like for despite how anti PlayStation I am, I haven't been like following PlayStation 5 news at all. Like it's basically a other than the fact that like is dominating it. Like I don't really pay attention to PlayStation at all right now. Like to be fair, there's a lot of reasons for that. Like I have a career to worry about. I have our collapsing economy. Like I have a lot of concerns at the moment. I'm trying to become a millionaire. Like I have a lot of things on my mind and things I'm doing. Like complaining about PlayStation, complaining about video games. I don't know. It just seems kind of 2015 for me. Honestly, 2013 for me. Like I don't understand how so many people can keep doing that shit well into their 30s. You know what I mean? That's just weird to me. Ugh. Ah, damn. Oh, I think I love this track. Is this the track with like da 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 da? No, that's not right. Yeah, the music in this game, if I recall, is actually really really good. Like, I think this is the game that really made me fall in love with the Ghost track theme, which actually I think debuted in Mario Galaxy. But I don't know why you can't like this shit. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the one with the skate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the skate. Oh, he's in the skate. Oh, no! That was an epic fail. That was an epic fail. Yeah. So the PS5. Oh, you gotta be kidding. That was even worse. I said PS5 and I immediately just jumped off the ledge. It's like Mario heard the word and he just committed suicide. All right. Okay, so the PS5 is a piece of shit. It's a failure. Nobody wants to admit it, just like nobody wants to admit that Joe Biden did not win the 2020 election. Nobody wants to admit it, but yeah, PS5 is basically dead in the water and doesn't really have any momentum going forward. This is legit like probably the worst console generation we've ever seen, and I think people are gonna try to like make excuses for it. They're gonna try to say that like, oh, it's because of the rise of smartphones. It's because of like it's because of the change in culture. It's because of like the economy. Like, no, the reality is that people just don't want to play PlayStation anymore. Like, that's it. Like, people just don't like what Sony is doing. But because Sony can do no wrong, game journalists don't want to admit that. Here we go. Hang on, yeah, we're gonna go get this. No, shit! Are you supposed to do that on an ice skate? That would be ridiculous. Yeah, please check out my books on blackcatbooks.org. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Oops. Fuck, here we go. Is that what you're supposed to do? Or are you supposed to have the cat suit? Yeah. Like the main thing that interests me about the Joy-Con thing, not the Joy-Con, the PlayStation 5 drift, is like how nobody is really talking about it. You know what I mean? Like with the Joy-Con thing, people were just like seriously saying that like, oh, is this going to impact Nintendo's bottom line? Is this going to ruin them? Is this going to kill the Switch's momentum? Why do I have to get new Joy-Cons all the time? They should just work. Nintendo's quality is going down. We can't trust them anymore. And yet somehow, when the PlayStation 5 drift comes along, nobody really gives a shit. Even though I think it kind of like the double standards are very very real. They're very ridiculous. Should I get this left one or should I get the? Oh no. 3D World is nowhere near the best. Like it wouldn't even crack my top 10. Like honestly, it's probably one of my least favorites. I think I probably do like it more than Odyssey. I don't know. Like I really need to play Odyssey again. Like actually play it. Like every time I play Odyssey, like I just get more stars on like my best file, and it's like moons on my best file. Excuse me, moons. I get more moons on my best file, and I just kind of like. It feels like I haven't really experienced the actual game in a while, cause like Odyssey, I think, is kind of the point where like collecting everything in a Mario game feels kind of tedious. Like it feels a lot like Sunshine in that regard, where like it's more tedious than fun. And I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like obsessively play this shit anymore. But Odyssey felt like too much in a lot of ways. Like Breath of the Wild felt fine, and I think lasted longer than Odyssey too. But Odyssey felt like I don't want to collect all 1,000 Power Moons. Like that's just stupid. Why would I do that? Oops, shit. I know people like Arlo are always talking about like, oh man, I collected 1,000 Power Moons, and then I immediately started playing the game again, and I'm just like, well, why? Like, what's the point? Like, I get the game is fun, but it's like, if you've done it already, like, just give it some time and like let it feel fresh again. Like, play something else. Here we go. Like, I don't know, man. I have so many other hobbies and interests. Like, yeah, you need the cat claw. Shit, I fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Yeah, there are things I like about 3D World, but I don't think it's the best. Like I think 64 is more replayable. I think the original Super Mario Bros. Is a classic. It's the best multiplayer Mario game. Let's say that mainline Mario game, I should say. I think we can agree on that one. Yeah, my thing is that like I'm comparing like single player games, which I prefer. Uh, because I don't have anyone here to play with. But yeah, I'm streaming a game that you can play online, and I still can't find anyone to play with. Like, what the fuck? How like friendless and hopeless am I? Oh, here we go. Ah, fuck. Here we go. Well, to be fair, I don't really consider anyone, any of my subscribers my friends. Here we go. Here we go. Da-ba-da. Here we go. Oops. And you shouldn't, by the way, you shouldn't see like streamers as your friend. Um. Oh wait. Oh, you need Peach? Ah, shit. Okay, yeah. I forgot those switches were a thing. Honestly, there's so much about this game that like I kind of just forgot about. Wait, what? Oh, it's one of those short ones. Ugh. Cannot stand that shit. Yeah, and you have to collect green stars, otherwise you're gonna get roadblocked by oof. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the deal with the Joy-Con is. Like, my assumption, considering like PlayStation 5 is having the same issue, is that like it has something to do with like manufacturing quality. It has nothing to do with like the actual company that's designing the hardware. It's like it's the manufacturers they contract to make it, and en masse in like a factory setting. Um, like it's just an example of like how manufacturing quality has gone down due to the rise of China and every company in the world like getting all their shit from there. It's just like if you want good shit, like bring it to a country that actually pays its workers. Like just again, like everyone's gonna be like negatively affected by the rise of China. Like it's not just gonna be like rich people or like people from a certain political background. Like everyone is gonna suffer from this. So yeah, be prepared is all I can say. Be prepared for like shit not advancing, things getting constantly worse. I mean, I guess this is already happening. Like I think I've said this much already. I fully believe like we're in the collapse. Like we are in the era of like society officially declaring like Western civilization has officially collapsed. Like it's gone. It's no more. 2020 was it. Like that was it. We're done. And of course, like we can recover from this, just like Japan recovered from World War II, right? But it's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of work, and acknowledging that like I think above all that the things we're doing now aren't working. So, um, oof. And a lot of people are, like still won't admit that. So it's just like, yeah. But yeah, when it comes to like a video games in particular, like yeah, your hardware is gonna get flimsier. It's gonna break more easily. Um, like the quality won't be as good. Like screens will crack. Like the games will get worse and worse. Like they'll become a lot like The Last of Us Part Two. Well, maybe The Last of Us Part Two is not the way to put it because I do think like the things like The Last of Us Part Two are going to be the first thing to go. Like, which is actually a good thing in a lot of ways. Like, I do think like the Chinese takeover is kind of a good thing because. Like it'll lead to people stop taking their like rights and freedoms for granted and will like actually want them back, which we're kind of already seeing the beginning of now. But of course, it's gonna take a lot of time, obviously. Honestly, like I'm kind of concerned, like if I'm even gonna live to see it. Honestly, it's just like I don't know, like assuming we're in like a communist dystopia, like how long is it gonna take for it to collapse? Like 10 years, 15, 50? Like, I'm not quite sure. I'll have to, like, read up on, like, the Soviet Union and how that collapsed. Because like, when the Soviet Union collapsed, it collapsed really, really quickly. So, like, within a couple of years. And, like, the West had this image of, like, did not think the Soviet Union was going to collapse at all, right? Like, that we had this impression that they were, like, some unstoppable force that were going to someday eclipse the United States, but that didn't happen. So like I think both are. I think both the Chinese and the American establishment are going to crumble as well in the same fashion. It's just a matter of like when that happens. Here we go. Oh, damn. This is the Mario Kart level. Yeah, I don't think I had played Super Mario Kart when I played this. I guess I didn't recognize this as a Mario Kart like homage, which is kind of awesome. I kind of wish they did stuff more like this more often. Like, imagine like in the future we get a Paper Mario themed level. Wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, you know, I do think like more than any other Mario game, like I kind of want a sequel for this one. Just because, like, oh, it's multiplayer, and it did a really, really good job. Oh, shit. Oh, the Discord thing, I had to shut it down because people were, like, spamming my feed with, like, you know, gore pics and shit like that. And I couldn't condone that. I had to stop it. I need to learn how to moderate it. Like, I want to have a Discord. I do. I want to maintain it and, like, maintain open discussions. But unfortunately, like, without, unless I can, like, moderate it all the time, which I can't do, yeah, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I did mostly close it because of the gore pics and things like that. It had nothing to do with, like, my views on the console industry or anything like that, or political reasons or anything like that. Switchboard Falls. Yeah, I probably should play some Bowser's Fury tonight. That's probably one of those things that people actually want to see from me. It's like see me actually play Bowser's Fury. Oops. Which I still haven't done. Here we go. Oops. Yeah, I'm just not that big of a fan of this game. I like it okay, but oh shit, no! Come on, that was perfect. I really hit it and slipped. All right, ridiculous Mario. Oops. wow, you can do that. I had no idea. I don't think I did that even on the Wii U version. Wow. Okay. Oops. Epic failure. Like, I don't really talk about, like, the harassment I get, like, on my social media platforms, because, like, it's kind of, like, shitty. It's, like, it's a sort of, like, the sort of thing Anita Sarkeesian would do, right? Like, I don't want to, like, lump every single one of my critics in with, like, people like Video Game Lover 58, who are trying to contact, like, my employers and, people who publish my work, people who buy my books and stuff like that, and telling them that they shouldn't support me. Which, you know, I think is kind of disgusting behavior. Like, not all of you are like that. So I would never, like, lump you in with that kind of person. That kind of, like, obsessive, that kind of obsessive autism. Like, and like, he talked all this shit, like, oh man, Herman, he's a white nationalist, when, like, I fucking like, most of my girlfriends are Hispanic or Asian. Like, it's like he's like straight up making shit up. Like, oh man, he's a white nationalist. He's a racist. He's such a racist. He, like, it's so ridiculous. It's so laughable. Like, nobody takes him seriously, by the way. But it's like seeing him, like, even try that, like, it's just, it's just like, come the fuck on, get a life, like, come on. And of course, like, he's following me on, like, alternate accounts and stuff like that. I've talked about that before. Most people aren't doing that. So, like, again, but, like, I'm not doing that because I'm not, like, I didn't close my Discord because of normal people. I closed it because of people like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what I am. I wonder if I'm Jewish. I'll have to get, like, a test or something. Because I'm actually not sure what I am, because, like, my parents did lie to me about my ancestry. So I'm going to have to get some kind of test and get, like, a thorough analysis. I might be Jewish. Who knows? I'm pretty confident I'm not black, though. let's get that clear. Yeah, I don't think I have any black in me. Yeah, I probably will marry an Asian woman, honestly. I do, like, really top tier Asian women are, like, the best. The thing is, though, like, the thing I've noticed is that, like, the best Asian women, like, typically don't really leave their home countries. So, like, there's really, you have to deal with, like, lots of, like, liberal SJW, like, bitches in, like, the Asian community, who are honestly, like, kind of worse than Western bitches, because, I mean, white women, because white women will, like, at least pretend that they're like, oh yeah, like, white people can be terrible and stuff like that. Like, Asians are, like, actually allowed to be, like, proud of their race or something. So they're like, simultaneously, like, super, like, woke, but at the same time, like, super, racist. Like, it's really weird, but it can be really obnoxious. But of course, when people say Asian, they mean like people from Asia, right? They don't mean like fucking westernized Asians who believe in gay marriage or like liberal values. Like, no, that's kind of stupid. Like, honestly, at this point, like I won't associate with like liberals at all. Like anyone who actually thinks that like Donald Trump incited violence, like, no, I won't talk to you. Like, fuck off. That's not true. Yeah, people are getting like really angry about that. I've noticed. Like, I've been around a lot of people who get into fights over like whether or not Trump incited violence. He didn't, by the way. Like, getting rid of Trump accomplished absolutely nothing. Like, that's the reality of this. Like, is that they went to like such great lengths to get rid of him, like in hopes it would like get everything back to normal, but like that didn't happen. Here we go. Bowser Circus. If anything, it's because they've become so radicalized and like crushing any kind of dissent. It's just making people more angry. Like, I am like aggressively going after people who try and pretend that like what's an example? That the Black Lives Matter protests weren't violent, like that kind of thing. Like, there's a lot of things that I'll just like shit all over people for these days, and I don't think I'm the only one, honestly. Like, it's happening all the time everywhere. Like, I think once liberals like start realizing that they're not really benefiting from these liberal policies, once they start getting fucked over, I think that's when it's gonna end. I think it's kind of happening with Asians right now, because like there have been a lot of instances of black individuals targeting like Asians, because like anyone who's not black is like considered white basically. So they're targeting Asians now. Like they're trying to say that Asians are like complicit in white supremacy. So like Asians are like starting to realize that like, wait a minute, we're gonna get fucked over by this. We better, I guess we gotta patrol our communities and keep us to keep ourselves safe from blacks. It just it is kind of, it's getting way out of hand, honestly. Like, I do think like black people are gonna start getting keep getting more violent. They're gonna keep trying to like recreate the 2020 protests. They were allowed to do that for the election, but like I think like now that the election is over, they won't be allowed to again until 2024. So we'll see. Assuming there's gonna be an election in 2024, which honestly I think is rather sketchy at this moment. At this point. I mean, I might be a bit ahead of the ball here. Like, maybe I'm a bit like, I don't know how most people like feel about this, but like, I'm pretty convinced at this point that like voting simply doesn't work. Like they've been rigging everything for years, which is why no one there is like doing any good for anyone, other than themselves. It's oof. Oh yeah, I love this boss. Oh yeah, I'm aware of like the Latino Trump support, yeah, for sure. It's one of the reasons like I'm so 100% convinced that like Biden didn't win, because like who the fuck was voting for him? Like, other than white liberals who have been like deluded by the mainstream media for 4 years, like their entire lives basically. Like, who the fuck voted for Biden? Like, no one. Like Latinos wouldn't vote for him. Like, I'm convinced like a good chunk of blacks didn't vote. Like, less blacks than usual voted Democrat this term. I think. I think a lot more blacks voted for Trump than they've voted for any other Republican candidate, if I'm remembering correctly. Obviously, like they're still voting like overwhelmingly Democrat, but that might be because of like the fraud. Honestly, like I'm seeing like more and more like Republican Democrats, like people who are like, well, not necessarily Republicans. That's the wrong way to put it. Like people who are against like the black people who are against like the blind support that the Democrats get from like a good chunk of the black community. Because like I think it's safe to say that like Trump was better for the black community as a whole than Biden or any other Democrat candidate, even like Barack Obama. I mean, what did Obama really do for the black community, really? Like, with Trump, you can, like, point to all sorts of great things he did. Obama just did, like, all this socialist shit. Yeah, Obama, like, was just pure shit. And, like, it's embarrassing that more people don't, like, just call him, like, a terrible president. I think that's part of the problem right now, is, like, so many people, like, don't have, like, the slightest idea how our government is supposed to work. Like, so many, like, they legit, like, people legit did not realize that, like, in 2016, they legit, like, tried to argue that, like, Hillary got more votes than Trump, so she should have won. Not understanding how, like, the electoral college it works. Like things like that. Like, they legit don't know. They don't understand that, like, that they can't vote themselves into having, like, more free shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're never going to get free shit, and, like, they keep voting for it. It's just, it's stupid. They're voting for Democrats because they're supposed to. That's kind of the fundamental thing I've noticed, is that, like, they don't have any real knowledge of, like, the economy, you know, taxes, or like, you know, international policy. Like, they just support Democrats because, like, oh, we're the party of science. We believe in rationality. We don't believe in any. It's dumb. I don't know. Democrats are pretty miserable in general, though, I've noticed. Oops. Like, oof. Well, maybe not Democrats. University-educated people, I should say. Who are overwhelmingly Democrat, but, like, I don't know. I was thinking about this lately because, like, I've talked about this before, but, like, I did not go to college at all. I am legit, like, way more successful than a lot of people who did go. Like, at this point, like, it's remarkable. Like, whenever I get together with, like, my family or, like, people I know, like, how inevitably we talk about, like, how a bunch of people we know are dead because of drugs or, like, suicide, or, like, are, like, depressed, or have these problems or whatever. And these are people who are, like, you know, middle class, who went to college, who had good jobs, who had opportunities, who just squandered them, right? Well, it's fair to say they were squandered. Well, I think it's more accurate to say that there were no opportunities to begin with, for most people. Because, like, I didn't have any opportunities. That was the big thing I was struggling with. Like, oh, you didn't go to college? Well, I guess you're gonna be working McDonald's forever, man. Didn't happen. They kept trying to tell you that, like, all throughout high school. Like, oh man, you don't want to go to college? Oh man, you're gonna be working McDonald's forever. And, like, I was, like, already working on my book. I was already just, like, in the early stages of, like, oh yeah, you can just make money online. You can start your own business. Like, you don't fucking need a degree. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't teaching you anything in high school. Like, why would I ever even consider going to college? But, like, some people bought into it, and they have absolutely nothing for it. And they don't want to admit it, for one thing. Like, they don't want to admit they're, like, you know, $100,000 in debt for, like, a degree that didn't benefit them at all. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I was working at, like, this pharmaceutical company. I don't want to name names or anything. But I was working there, and, like, well, it became really apparent really quickly to me that, like, the people who were, like, supposedly making, like, way more than I was were, like, completely miserable. They were working, like, seven days a week. They were, like, dead tired all the time. They had no lives outside of work. Meanwhile, I'm like going on dates before work. I'm, like, writing novels. I'm, like, setting up my business. Like, I wasn't making more money than them at the time yet, but I was getting there, and I had more free time, and I was, like, enjoying myself more. You know what I mean? Like, I was happier than they were. Like, these were guys that were probably making, like, what, $200,000 a year. You know, they would shit all over me, call me an idiot, like, whatever. They would try and, like, they would try to act like they were better than me. Like, they didn't have shit. Like, they didn't have shit then, and they certainly don't now, okay? Like, I legit like blackcatbooks.org, like everything I'm doing now, it's really doing really well. And wait, how does this work? Do you just throw them off? Look, I have my own website. I'm selling my books to my fans on my website, blackcatbooks.org. You know, I have plans where I want to go, like 10, 15, 20, 50 years from now, right? Like, it's actually way better than what they did. You know what I mean? It's kind of remarkable in that way, but because I actually had a goal, an ambition, a dream, and realized it, like, these people just thought they could go to college and just be handed, like, you know, $100 million right off the bat, like before they turned 30. Like, they didn't actually work for anything. It's remarkable, but. And they refuse to train people. Like, oh, you didn't go to college? Well, I guess you're not getting trained. Like, come on. Like I don't understand their, like, weird aversion to training people. Like, like this keeps happening with, like, most of the companies I work for. Not the one I'm working for now, which is great. But most of the ones in the past would just have these people who would just refuse to teach you anything new. Like, they would refuse to, like, help you with anything. It was really bizarre. Like, they legit act like it's, like, beneath them for whatever reason. Like, even if it's, like, essential shit to help you do your the basic task, like effectively. Like, they just won't do it. Like, they legit think it's, like, beneath them. It's weird. But, like, that's, like, lower level stuff. I think I'm at the point now where, like, that's not going to happen to me personally. That's kind of the reason. That's kind of one of the reasons I'm, like, not too concerned about, like, the economic state of things, the world economy. Like, I basically feel pretty comfortable with what I'm doing at the moment. I'm pretty confident I personally will get through this. But for most people, I don't think so. Like, I think most people are fucked. They're not prepared at all for what's about to happen, or what has already happened, actually. Because there really should have been, like, more people, like, right out of the gate saying that, like, yeah, the only way Joe Biden is going to win is if through a mass election fraud. And I think I said that, like, before it happened. Yeah, Biden's only going to Biden can only win through fraud. And that's exactly what happened. And, like, nobody did anything. So, oof, here we go. Oops. Duh. Yeah, I really don't feel sorry for, like, the vast majority of, like, the American population, because, like, they made this world for themselves, right? Like, the reason why it's not safe to go out in certain places, you allowed criminals to run rampant. Like, the reason why you can't get jobs, you basic jobs right out of high school, you outsourced all your jobs to China. Like, you caused this, you know what I mean? Like. And of course, like, I managed to get past this and become successful anyway. But, like, a lot of people, you know, your kids, your siblings, people you know, your friends, like, didn't. Like, you caused this. Like, it's just, it's embarrassing. I'm not sure what I would have done if I didn't legitimately have, like, a skill. You know what I mean? Like, if I didn't have, like, the utmost confidence in myself that I would be successful at like, being a novelist. Like, it's just. Because, like, I remember when, like, I was in high school and, like, the way they would treat me and stuff like that, teachers and stuff like that, like, I legit felt I was going to be a failure, like, before I even, was out of elementary school, you know what I mean? Because, like, they always try telling you that, like, oh man, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're never gonna be able to work a job. And I'm just like, oh no. And of course, that's not actually true, because, like, anyone can work a job. You know what I mean? One of the things I really like about this game, it's really accessible. You can really just chill and play through the entire thing and just relax and just have a good chat with, like, friends and stuff, like, over it. It's a really quick playthrough. All right. It's very like Super Nintendo-ish in that way, actually. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, like honestly, like white collar people are like the most miserable people I've ever seen in my life. Like women especially, but I think men are kind of fucked up too, in a way, because they don't actually do anything outside like the office or whatever. Like they don't know how to do shit. Yeah, but I'm at the point now where I should have like looked down on like white collar workers. Actually, I mean, you start to notice eventually that like half the reason that any of these people like have jobs is because of like family connections and like stuff like that. So like someone like me who didn't have shit growing up, it's like it's like I really really look down on that kind of thing. Like I really don't like it. I'm not even talking about like inheritance, which is actually perfectly fine. I'm talking about like actually getting a job just by on basis of like who you know and stuff like that. That shit like really bothers me. Oh yeah, by the way, like I think I mentioned this earlier in the stream, like when my mic was still muted, but like Rabbit Hole would be like my best-selling book yet if like the sales of my other books weren't also going up. Like it's kind of funny, but like it seems like every time I release a new book and people start getting into it, they're like, oh wait, he's written other shit. And like I have to go back, like they go back and like read shit like Eye of the Dragon and Cruel and Beautiful. That's what happened with Cruel and Beautiful too. Is that like I released that, it sold like it sold, and then like I noticed like sales for like Eye of the Dragon started like going up too again too. So like that seems to be the direction things are going. Is like I gotta build like a steady fan base. And of course, not everyone wants to read everything I put out, which is fine. But it's like, ugh. Like right now, like I'm still trying to learn the ins and outs of like what people buy, why, when. Like, do they just sort of like do it? Like, I guess it is like a spontaneous thing. I'm trying to formulate an analysis on something that's really spontaneous. Like, because like the goal, like honestly, is just to like get to the point where like I can make what I'm making now just on online business alone, which hang on, which is perfectly doable. It's just a matter of like okay, making sure it's everything's ship shape before I retire from from ordinary work and like focus exclusively on writing. Yeah, I think that's the main goal right now. Is just like okay, like make sure like all my bases are covered before that happens. Boop, boop, boom, boom. Yeah, what do like the fans want to see from me like going forward? Like I actually have no idea. Like I keep like asking people like, oh, what do you want to read from me? Like Lauren Frey, do you want to read like Eye of the Dragon sequel? Do you want to read like Lightning Ike or The Black Castle or anything like that? What was that poll I did? Oh yeah, it was to like yeah I had a poll on Twitter like asking people what they wanted me to work on next, and like they overwhelmingly told me like new shit. I think like rather than like sequels. I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what the numbers were. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, yeah. I can make Discord work, but it's just I'm doing so many different things right now. Like I can do it. It's just I'm just not bothering with it right now. So I'm sorry about that, but it's just not something I'm focused on at the moment. I'm so busy. I'm sorry. I'll have a Discord eventually. It'll probably should be the go-to place to get in contact with me actually, because I do think I'll eventually like quit Twitter. I actually I think I'm basically already done with Twitter. Like the main thing right now is that like okay, there are politicians on there. You can make fun of them directly. Like why would I leave at the moment? But like yeah, I think fun. I think I am like I think Discord would be a pretty suitable like replacement honestly. Like Twitter I think is done honestly. Like they've censored too many people. I feel like here we go. Ah, damn it. There we go. Got it. Oh, please. Yeah, that reminds me. I have a. I did a live reading of like Eye of the Dragon on my channel the other day. I think it was last week. I need to get back and do that. I think that's going to be something I do going forward. Is doing like live readings of like some of my older books. In part because like I need to familiarize myself, refamiliarize myself with like some of these things before like I start writing sequels or anything like that. Like sometimes like elements I introduced in like older books come back in ways I didn't really expect. Like for example, like Lauren Frey, it's gonna feature like some of the like the really young characters from Eye of the Dragon, the girls, Sophie's classmates, um, that are in college now. Like some of the knights in training that are in college now. Oh, okay. Some of the knights in training. Okay, how do I explain this? Like shit. Okay, so Sophie Langley is a knight in training. At the time of Eye of the Dragon, is a knight in training, learning how to like fight monsters and shit like that. And she has like lots of classmates who are also helping her do that. And then some of those classmates go on to like Lauren Frey's school, Grey Arcadia. So like Sophie herself will not be in will not be in Lauren Frey, but like some of those other characters, Elisa Coughlin, um, will be. I was trying to think like, wait, what other character is going to be in it? Like Elisa definitely is. Um, yes, I have to be like careful when I'm talking about this kind of shit because I'm just like, wait a minute, like, like, wait a minute. Did I like have I even introduced Elisa yet? I was just like, did I even reveal her last name? Is that something I have to be like concerned of? But no, I think I did really reveal her last name. Like, is that gonna cause like continuity problems or something like that if I make hard statements? Like, it's just like George R. R. Martin. Like, I can't stand like Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire at all, right? But when I that motherfucker can spout off all this crazy bullshit about like all these obscure lore bits about his own work, like at the drop of a hat, and like it's always like completely right, like in line with like the novels, and it's like holy fucking shit, like it's just. I'm not sure if I can do that, honestly. Like, I'm making up so much weird bullshit. I can't even keep track of it all. Like, I'm kind of concerned about like continuity errors at this point. I haven't found any yet, but I imagine there must be a couple. Like, I actually, like, gave everyone birthdays and, like, I actually have, like, dates when things are supposed to happen, so it's not really, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but, yet, but I think it could be, honestly. Like, some of the shit I'm doing, it's like, ugh, this is gonna be, like, continuity is gonna be a nightmare for me, because of, like, how I'm constructing this shit. It's just, it's like, no. Oh, damn, did I really not collect it? You have to, oh, damn. You have to collect it? That is stupid. All right. All right. Yeah, that was dumb. I really should have been able to. I really should have gotten more stars. I didn't get a single green star at this level. Wow, what was I thinking? Yeah, like some of the characters in Rabbit Hole are actually like actually originated in a novel that's still not published yet. The one that was I talked about it on stream a while back, like True Friends. That was the beta name for it. I don't think I ever did come up with a real name for it. Yeah, so some of the shit that happens in Rabbit Hole like makes more sense if you understand that True Friends exists. But I don't know. Like, there's all sorts of weird continuity problems already. Like I come up with shit that like I come up with shit for like some novel that I reuse in like another one, but like the first novel was never published, and it's like it raises all these like questions. I think for people who aren't people who for it raises all these weird questions that I don't think should exist. Honestly. Like, why the fuck is Will Wei so fucking strong? Like, that's my big thing with, like, with Rabbit Hole right now, is that, like, the entire thing, like, Will is just beating the shit out of, like, all these fucking cops, and I'm just like, you know, are people gonna buy this? Like, are people gonna understand that, like, Will has just been, like, is just really, really good at beating the shit out of people? Like, it's just, oof. Ugh. I'm not really interested in debating over video games, honestly, or really anything in general. What's the point? Uh, Here we go. Is this World 4? World 5? How the fuck am I in World 5? Like, what the fuck? Damn, this game is not that long. Damn. Okay, I love you. There we go. There we go. That's right, you gotta get all these things. I cannot believe I'm in World 5. I legit thought I was in, like, World 4 or some shit. I was like, oh, what world am I on? World 5? Like, shit. Yeah, this game really goes. Like, when you're really into it, it's like, wow. Did I miss one? Oh, here we go. Wait, could it be up here? Oh, it's Captain Toad. And he's out collecting green stars. Where were you in Super Mario Galaxy? Like, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, the reason there are green stars in this one is because this game originally came out in the year of Luigi, right? Wow, that's kind of a interesting tidbit there. Yeah, I don't think modern Nintendo would do a year of Luigi ever again. Like, it was just something Iwata came up with, and, like, they had a lot of Luigi-themed merchandise, and just... Yeah, I miss Iwata so much. I really do. Like, you know, I'm really successful. Like, I'm really happy with my life right now. But I do have, like, one really, well, maybe two. I have, like, two really major regrets. And I think one of them is the fact that I never got to meet Iwata. I do think that is a shame. And, like, one of the things that I think kind of destroyed me, like, when it happened. Honestly, like, I think a big reason I've become, like, so dedicated to, like, making my work as good as possible, like, help making people happy and stuff like that. It's because he can't do it anymore, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I kind of want to have that impact on someone, honestly. I think Iwata did that for a lot of people. Legit, great developer, great creator. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be as good as he was, but, I mean, I want to be, so. Damn, I'll never make anything as good as he did. Shit. How many green stars are even in this game? I actually don't remember. Oh, yeah, I love this. This is where it's at. Do 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 do. There we go. Wait, is there no green star here? I thought you had to get them all for some reason. All right. Let's go on. Oh, here's a stamp. There we go. I don't know what it is. I just really love that little riff there. I really love that a lot. It reminds me a lot of like classic Mario Party. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. Bullshit. I had that. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to resent this, but probably not tonight. But Viewer shock. Yeah, I think I kind of want to play something else now, but I would love to finish this. You know what I mean? Itzy. Yep. Awesome. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Yeah, I kind of wanted to finish like Link's Awakening at some point in the future, but honestly, like, yeah, I think I am ready to play something else. I love this game, but wait, can I just save files? Wait. Oh, you can just save now. Yeah, what should I play now? Should I play some DKC here? Let's see. Yeah, probably some Super Nintendo game. And No More Heroes. I already started like a No More Heroes on Bitter, so I already played a little bit of it. I don't think I want to play it again. I mean, on Bitter, you don't have to grind as much for like for the fees, so like maybe it won't be as obnoxious to sit through. Yeah, where am I? What was I playing? Yeah, Mario World, Super Metroid. I might as well finish that. Where was I? I guess I'll finish this real quick. 41 minutes. Shit. Yeah, I'm in Meridia. I don't normally save like right when I get to Meridia. So I was pretty tired when I last played this. God damn, I love this game. I need to play like Zero Mission soon, because like I played Fusion somewhat recently. I've played this like somewhat recently. I played Samus Return somewhat recently, but not Zero Mission, which is kind of weird. I mean, I guess I would say like Zero Mission out of those games is probably my least favorite. It's way too easy. Like it's a great game, but like boy, is it. I don't think it's held up as well as some of the others. Maybe it's better than Fusion. I guess it depends on your preference. I think the only reason I prefer Fusion is that like maybe I've played it less. I think I might prefer like Zero Mission more if I just gave it another shot. I don't know, man. Like I have not played Metroid nearly as much as I should. Like Prime, like I've beaten Prime 2 like once. Oops, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm kind of low on health. I'm kind of going slowly here. Oops. Yeah, I think I need some more energy tactics, honestly. I have been kind of slacking a bit. Like, I like having at least 4 for Dragon. And it looks like I haven't done that. Like, if anything, it feels like this is a speed run that I was not prepared for. Because like that's kind of my problem with this game right now is that like I've speed run it so much that I got really really good at it, so I know the techniques and like the path I normally take and stuff like that. But like if you slip, like if you like fall out of it, like you cannot get back into it. Like you cannot play the game normally again, and so like you end up like not not collecting things when like you actually don't have the skills needed to like beat the game without them. So it's like, ugh. Again, it's why the game has such a high skill ceiling. Like you can't like just jump back into it. It takes a lot of finesse. This is legit. Like this is legit a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, but like it doesn't. But the other games are just as good though. Like at the same time, it's like whenever people like talk shit about Metroid, like modern Metroid or like Federation Force or like. Here we go. Yep, I'll just. Yeah, if this thing was not here, you could just wall jump up this thing, I think. Yep. Yeah. You, if that thing was not there, you could just, like, skip a good chunk of the game. Wait. Oh, it's to the left. Yeah, I'm so lost that I don't even realize. Okay. This took me forever to figure out as a kid. I don't remember if I had to use a guide, but yeah, it's one of those things where you're just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? I should probably just refill my HP. There's an energy tank up here, right? I kind of want to just reload my like just do whatever and then just reload my save if I die, and then just do the same thing again but quicker, just so it doesn't really impact my time. I think this is gonna destroy my time. I really do. Yeah, like I've been skipping the X-ray visor forever, right? Like I can't remember. I don't even think I can remember. I remember where it is. Like that's how like uncommon it is for me to get it. But hang on, wait. Yeah, where is the energy tank? Yeah, I'm so like unfamiliar with Meridia in a lot of ways. Cause like this is probably the area I fuck around in the least. Like this and Ridley, like what's the point in fucking around those areas? Just leave and just go somewhere else. Go somewhere easier actually. Yeah, I'm totally gonna die. Yeah, I've gotten really bad at this game. Shit. Well, not really, not terrible, but it's like, I really feel like I'm dicking around here a lot. When I really should have just blown through the entire thing. Yep. Ah, fuck! Alright. Well, they got me out of danger at least. Yeah, I'm so sick. I'm so sick. Alright. Samus, alright. Whoa, no, Samus, no! Ah. Yeah, this thing doesn't make any sense to me. I never got very good at this. Okay, just fling yourself up. Oops. Yeah. You're supposed to grapple this thing and somehow... Hup. Ah, fuck. At least we got to see Samus in a bikini. Maybe I should play something else. Ghosts and Goblins, that's coming out soon. Demon's Crest. There's a lot of shit I need to play. Breath of Fire. Yeah, that's I really should play this on stream because like this is a game that I have like angry video game nerd like feelings about. Squaresoft. I thought. Oh yeah, this is a Capcom. Yeah. Capcom is a registered trademark. Yep. Yeah, they use Square to translate it because they weren't used to. Yeah. Capcom wasn't used to translating RPGs themselves yet. Okay, so they just contracted Square to do it. Okay. So yeah, fun fact. I fucking hate this game. Like this is legit. Like probably the worst RPG I've ever beaten. I really dislike Breath of Fire. And let's see here. What should I name my character? Okay. So like I think some people will like try to tell you that. Oof. Hang on, wait. Hey, what the fuck? Hey, what the fuck is this? Hang on. Oh, you can change your... Yeah, choose, cancel, B key. Y key, X key, equipped, I suppose. Wouldn't that just be pause? Okay, this is dumb already. I hate this already. Okay, good enough. I don't give a shit. Let's go. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we got it. Wake up, warrior. Disaster has struck. We need the power of the dragon. Could it be The Eye of the Dragon, the novel by Cody Lee? You'll perish if you don't wake up. If you don't get out of bed, you lazy fuck. Yep, typical JRPG protagonist bullshit. The village is engulfed in flames. Everything is burning. We must go. Holy shit, it's every RPG ever made. This is like the game that people are making fun of when they make fun of stereotypical RPGs. It's like, holy fucking shit, this is terrible. I can't believe I actually beat this shit. Rada, Decabra, Kohos, Kuspo. Oh no, my magic was once strong. This building is safe from the flames, but why? We just went downstairs. The fire is so intense, it doesn't seem natural. Luckily, the people are fake. Okay, well. Our faith is in Sarah. Her magic will keep us safe. Oh, the humanity. This is horrible. Uh-oh. The dark dragons are outside the village. Oh, no. Not the dark dragon family is scheming against the other dragon families. Oh, no. Not the light dragons. Wait. We are too weak. Our group will be devastated by their powerful army. We can't give up. Let's show them the spirit of the dragon. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. No, I must do my part on my own. Oh, no, she killed a guy. Wait, what? I've turned in the stone so the fire does not affect him? Oh, no. So she turns everyone to stone to just stop every... Okay, whatever. When you're a warrior, you're being... When you're a dragon warrior, you'll take care of the world. May the power of the light dragon prevail. Like, I don't understand how people like this shit. I really don't. Like, this is just stereotypical JRPG bullshit. There's nothing good about it. She has the power of the dragon. So she has the dragon within. We'll search the area later. We must take care of her now. Sir, we've captured a light dragon. The music just stops. There's no music here. Like, what the fuck? I'm just doing my job. Please don't blame me. Whoa. Our village has been destroyed. Nothing personal, kid. We will stop you. I don't think so. We have the goddess keys. No, not the goddess keys. Take this, slime. You didn't even flinch. Oh, he's too powerful. Straight up like anime logic. Did that get him? No, he's not even scratched. Maybe if she had like a full party of like 5 people, she'd be able to take him, but unfortunately Sarah just isn't good enough. When the dragon family was at the peak of its power, a goddess of desire appeared. The goddess, Tyr, granted wishes. The dragons fought each other for her power. Tyr encouraged the fighting and watched the war between the dragons escalate. When the world was at the brink of destruction, a warrior stepped forward. A dragon warrior? I keep making Dragon Quest jokes, but... I'm not even sure why I'm playing this, because I fucking hate this game. The warrior battled Tyr with his 7 companions and locked her up. Oh, 7 companions. I thought it was only 5. Okay. These goddess keys. I don't remember a damn thing about this game. I played this. Wasn't like I think Breath of Fire was actually the last game I beat before Breath of the Wild came out. Because like I legit spent like my weekend spending my time like waiting for Breath of the Wild to come out, waiting for the Switch, playing shit like this on my Wii U. It was just the light dragons balance the power of the family, and peace reigned again. Ah man, but now the white light dragons are dead. Oh, okay, so this isn't a Dr. Stone situation. What happened to Sarah? Sarah saved us. No. The Warrior of the Dragon. Oh, whoa, that's totally different than the Dragon Warrior. We must escape now. That's so fucking different. I know that I should try to stop you, dick, but I can't. Take this. It's not much, but you can use it for equipment. Okay. You take 30 GP. Okay. So this is how your RPG like experience starts. You just leave your ruined village and then just oh, this is how you save, isn't it? I'm the Dragon Lord. Yeah, I remember these statues. Yeah, I've heard that some of the later games in the series are actually really good. But like I had such a poor experience with this one, like I can't even consider like playing Breath of Fire 4. Like the ones that people tell me are the good ones. If I recall correctly, you can just... Okay, let's see. Alright, let's... Ready for adventure? Ready for our stereotypical JRPG adventure? That we're totally gonna play all the way through? I really don't think I'm ever gonna finish this again, because it was not very good the first time, and... if I ever play another Breath of Fire game, it's gonna be Breath of the Fire 2, or the other one on here, and I just... Like, this is the thing I don't get about Breath of Fire, is that, like, it's so fucking easy. Like, I remember, like, playing this for the first time and just being like, I'm taking 1 damage from everything I'm fighting. And, like, for the longest time, like, you're the only party member, if I remember correctly. It's just, yeah, I really don't remember all that much about this game. Because it's so boring and generic, you know what I mean? Like, I remember that weird shit at the end where, like, you unlock that ability to, like, fuse all your party members together. And you sort of become, like, a great golden dragon or some shit, which is ridiculous. I remember, like, the furry thing. I really wish I still had my Miiverse page up, because, like, I was, like, just playing through this game, just shitting on it, like, the entire time. It was awful. Yeah, Miiverse was, Miiverse needs to come back for sure. Oh, it's the blue slimes. You know, I come to think of it, I think I last played this when before I got into Dragon Quest in 2017. So, yeah, when did I get into Dragon Quest? When did Dragon Quest 7 came out? It was 2017, right? Oh no, not the Dark Dragons. Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of want to keep playing, but like at the same time, it's like it's so bad. Yeah, Breath of Fire 2 is on here, so yeah, it's been a while since I got into Super Punch Out. I have been. I need to play this game more because I was playing it like a while ago, like yesterday I think, and I have beaten the special circuit, but like I tried it again and I couldn't actually beat Narcissus Prince. Apparently, it's been so long since I played it that like I don't remember how to beat him. So, Um, honestly, the game is pretty easy, other than you have to punch him in the face. I don't remember how exactly. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So it's just... Yeah, he's not a hard fight. I just completely... I completely spaced how it was supposed to work. Okay. Yeah, this game isn't bad at all, but I would say it's definitely the worst out of the three. For sure. I definitely don't prefer it over the original or Wii. Wii's probably like one of my favorite games on the system. This, not so much. Damn me, I gotta be more careful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just embarrassing myself. Maybe I should go back to Super Mario 3D All Stars. I don't know. I keep getting really indecisive about like everything I want to play. Kirby's Dream Course. I guess I can finish DKC. I said that about Super Metroid too, didn't I? Honestly, like I think I'm about ready to end the stream. Honestly, I had a good run, but like after 3D World, I'm just like, do I really want to keep playing games? Not really. I have I have like other things I need to be doing tonight. Maybe I'll get back into it tomorrow. I don't know.